When creating screens and backtests inside Portfolio123, sometimes you want to see a very specific data point. Could be something like change in debt, 12-month buybacks, or insider activity. And you might also want to see that variable for a specific date, such as March the 9th, 2009. Of course, the long-term solution is to create a custom report using research, components, and screen reports, but here's a little hack how to do this quickly in the screener without using any of that. You're going to need to memorize this naming convention. @ symbol, the name you want to choose, colon, and the variable. Let's go through some examples. @ symbol, I'm going to call this one market cap, colon, and the naming convention is, here we go, market cap. Let's call that up for the S&P 500. Oh, I do not like all of these columns. So instead, I'm going to hit this tab called Screen Factors, and it's only going to show me the screen formulas that I reference here. Now I can go ahead and I can sort it from high to low. Next, I'm going to use enterprise value. I'm going to call it enterprise value, colon, EV is the naming convention. Run screen. Here we go. Now your formulas can also be a mixture of variables. Let's call this one mix, colon, market cap divided by EV. Now there's going to be a problem whenever I call up this market cap to EV ratio. You'll notice here in the column mix, it's exactly the same as the market cap. And that's because I need to put some brackets around the actual formula itself. Let's rerun that. And here we go. Here's the market cap to EV ratio. Now what's interesting is once you create a custom formula, you can also reference it. For example, I'm going to call this one new, and I'm going to, at mix, we're going to take that market cap to EV ratio, divide it by 2. Rerun screen, and here we are. But what if we want to know this information as of March 9th, 2009? Look up at this as of date. This is where you can select the date that the output will be true as of. So March 2009, the 9th, and run the screen. Now finally, you probably notice, what is this end date? This is just for performance statistics. I could say 6 months, so from March the 9th, 2009, 6 months after that, what was the return? And you can see it in the column here.